Hola, people of the world. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Yo, check it out. So it's time to remove these 4 nails. You know what I mean? They were good, beautiful, okay? But it's time to move on to the next. They did pretty good. This is 1 week, Monday to Monday. Right here, this actually just happened today, and that's probably why I'm like, yeah, it's gotta go. I was taking pictures of the nails that I just did a couple of days ago, and pop, that thing popped off. I was waiting for some sun because no sun. You hear me? Just mad light, like super bright out there. UFO type bright, but zero sun. So I had to do the picture today. Let's take this off and put something else on. And I mean, I don't really have any chips. That was the only thing, and that was because of that. So I'm not gonna consider that a true chip of the actual polish. And what I had on top here was 2 coats of the VV one, the cloud cover. You guys see, bang, bang, yeah, they're going to every single one. You know what I mean? So it's a lot. But I got some cotton balls here. And then my little pumpy, and I don't have any glitter, you know what I mean? So it'll be a lot easier to remove this. I'm gonna remove this, and this is the reason why, honestly, I don't want to have any type of like gel or anything like that, because I just don't want to have to deal with the fills and stuff. And then also my nail just doesn't stay as healthy at all, like it's not dead or nothing, but it's also not healthy like this. So anyways, let me take all this crap off, and then we'll talk, okay, about what we're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna put this little KB Shimmer Clean Start Gel Cuticle Remover and just kind of like soften up my cuticles, make them all nice and plumpy. Easier for me to just cut them off, I don't have very much, and I'm probably not going to really buff my nails. I mean, because they'll be fine. I try not to do too much buffing or anything, because I don't want to weaken my nail, and it's not necessary. Will be good. Just a little pop, real light. So I'm gonna leave this on for like, I don't know, 20 minutes. Then I'm gonna wash my hands with warm water and ta. Just get rid of any extra stuff, and then we'll be ready to paint. I don't even know the color that I'm using, to be honest. But what I do know is that I want this right here. I want the one right here. It's my favorite with the little stars and stuff. And then also, it's small enough that I'll be able to, it's not wide like this one, or this one is definitely very wide. I want a little bit smaller, so that way I'm going to try to shadow in like just the middle. Beep, 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 just like a little tiny shadow, so that way it could look like 3D, So let's see what happens. We got 8 minutes. I'll be back, dude. Get your life. Now I'll be back. Alright, so I'm gonna pick up some of these images, a couple to put on here. I'm thinking it's gonna be over. Yeah. So we're gonna do this guy's the base, right? And then use a couple of these guys to put on there. So I'm thinking her, and I'm gonna get the big girl, even if her legs are probably not gonna make it. But I can't help it. I want her. Alright, let's do it. Okay, so here we go. What I need. And it hasn't even been 10 minutes. Listen, I don't have a lot of patience, but we're gonna go, okay? We're just gonna go. Because the truth is, I feel it just takes a few minutes. There's no need to be dramatic. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a little baby tiny itty bitty drop of the black. Because I don't have jelly, you know what I mean? I don't have jelly, and I'm thinking probably the best if I just use this little guy. Little daughter. And what I'm gonna use is the rest of this perfect matte. So it could be shiny if you want, but I just prefer matte because I feel like I can see better, you know. So I'm gonna need a good little bit. It does dry real fast, so I don't suggest, you know. I'm definitely gonna be remixing because it's not gonna last very long. I know I want it truly to be very clear. So you see that it's really not a lot of black at all. I don't want it to be very black. Now I feel like I should be testing it, you know what I mean? But where am I testing it at? Right here? Okay. That's good, that's good. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is just kind of spread it a little bit, like around where my holes are. I really would like that to be a little bit more liquidy. I need that to be like less thick like that. Hang on, I'm pouring just a little bit of acetone here. Look at me. I know I'm gonna overdo it, but okay, here we go. I mean, did I even put anything? Alright, here we go. And I gotta be careful too with that because, you know, it could take away my color right from the nail, you know. But let me try and spread this just a little bit. Maybe I'm gonna use my brush, and I may have to use, because that's so thick, I'm gonna use, hang on, I'm gonna use better this one. It's so glossy, but I think that it might help me out a little bit here because this thing is so thick. Let me mix. Just a little bit of that in there. There we go. Okay. Now let's try this. A little bit. Boom. And I don't really need to get it perfect. Just a teeny tiny bit around it. I want it a little bit blacker. I'm putting it on and I'm seeing it's a little tiny bit light. And while I want it to be light, I also want to be able to see it. So you see that? That's looking much better. There we go. There we go. Just a little bit there. Kind of like star around it. Just a little bit. There it is. Boom. That first one is a little, you know, a little trial and error guy here. But let's just spread it out a little bit. They're here. And I'm also going to have an image on here, so he'll be fine. Boom. I don't mind being not perfect, actually. So there that is. I'm sure you could also do like a little bloom if you're a gel person. But there it is. Alright, let's see. A little bit, of course, is drying up, and I'll have to apply a little bit more here of the clear polish. Nice. There it is. Yeah, buddy. Okay. I think we're getting what we needed here. We don't want to dry out too much. You know, I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of push a little bit the envelope here. Sometimes. Sometimes I regret it, you know, but most of the time it'll be alright because I'm very forgiving. But like, oh, you smashed the hole right into it? Well, good, boo boo. We just keep it moving. I mean, this thing is not forever, mommy, you know? This too will pass type deal. Ain't nothing forever, boo-boo. And that kind of helps me get through the BS. Mira, yeah, mommy, yeah. Mira, I like it, right? I think it's looking cute. Oh, this color is so pretty. And the fact that it goes thermal, it also makes it look even a little bit more of an effect, an added effect. Like I can see right here, it's darker at the end, not teal at the top. It's beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna shut up now. Almost done. You see, it doesn't take that long, did it? And I'm still pushing through, dog. I'm not even worried that it's a little dry. It's dry as heck. And I'm just like, off we go. We're doing good, baby. We're doing good. We're not even worried. Nah, let's put a little bit of for the thumb. For the thumb. He's a big guy, so he's got a lot going on there. Boom. Yeah, listen, I think I had a 28 ounce of these guys recently because this size be needing it. First of all, I double top coat. Always. I like the additional support for my own nail. Here we go. Give me some here. There we are. I think I need a teeny weeny bit of black. And I mean teeny weeny, okay? Oh, there we have it. Our little pillow. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to top coat this before I put my guides on it because I want it to be even. And of course, since I put all those other things, I do have a little tiny bit of texture there, so I'm gonna top coat it. Cute. And then I'm gonna put my stuff on top of it. Oh my gosh. It looks adorable to me. Look at it. Look how cute. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so let's get these guys on. Here we go. Little oily bonder here. Who's going here? Hot. Kind of slant the little guy there. Boom. And in the middle, sweat tie. Nice. And then finally, who comes here? Oh. Scarf, hold up. Scarf on the baby. There we go. Nice winter. Winter sweater. Wait, sweater? Sweater weather. Sweater weather. There goes sweater weather. Alright, and finally the cute baby girl. Listen, I mean, I'm about to see, because to me, nothing was lost. You hear me? By her not having her shoes here. Yeah, look at that. I just want her to be, well, front and center. There she is. How adorable is she? Nice. So cute. Alright, let's get our sealer on and then I could top coat, baby. Boom. And not for nothing, that really didn't take too long for you this time, for you. I mean, I didn't use that many colors. Just purple, white, boom, boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That is dry. Let's top coat this baby. I mean, I have like 50 top coats already, but whatever. The final top coat. We're not gonna talk about that, okay? Don't judge, baby. Don't be judging me. Oh, to see that color change. You see that? How cute. I love them so much, you guys. Let me chill, dude, because I literally just touched it right there. Calm down. I'm going to let this thing dry. Hold up, breathe. Don't get too excited. Oh, man, listen. I love him so much. She's so sweet. And she comes with the extra outfit, you know what I mean? So she gets bored or cold. She could put this on, swap out her sweater, or put on her hat. You know what I mean? She's ready. All jokes aside, I love it. It's so freaking beautiful. This color is gorgeous. You can see there, that's the warm color, and this is the darker, kind of like when it's the cooler color, but it is really, really pretty. I am loving it. So, thanks so much, my friends, for hanging with me and being a part of it. I really hope you have a good week and good weekend. Everything else, whenever the city says, whatever. Whatever it is, time doesn't matter, okay? Monday, Friday, besides activities, I mean, it's a day, okay? It's a day you're surviving. So, I hope you have a good one. And remember, you take that love, baby, spread it, shake it, pop, pop, throw sauce on it, you know, a little bit of soft, a little compassion, a little bit of, you know, a little bit of understanding. That's the stuff we share. That's the stuff we put out there, and that's the stuff you lead with for yourself. You hear that? You deserve that. You deserve that. Adios, au revoir. Hey guys, please remember to like and subscribe.